Namaskar. I am Dr. Nalini Avinash Wagmare, working as Assistant Professor at Tilak Maharashtra Vidyapith, Pune. This is my brief information. Today's our topic is in research methods under that qualitative and quantitative research methods and techniques. Briefly informing in this lecture. Say qualitative and quantitative this research methods and techniques adopted in social science as well as interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary. Whenever we do research that time related to sociology, history, economics, political science, psychology, literature, culture, gender study, wherever any time any topic you select for research, that time we adopted this qualitative and quantitative research methods and techniques. So then what is the quantitative research? Then quantitative research is only measurable data is generated and analyzed. It is a structured investigation focused on mathematical, statistical and numerical information. When the answer is the questions like how much and how many, major population, quantitatively there, then that time we have to select this quantitative research work. Then what is quality research work or qualitative research? Generates non-numerical data. In quantitative, numerical data is there. In qualitative, non-numerical data is there. It focuses on gathering of mainly verbal data rather than measurements. These are answers to why questions comes in this qualitative research. To get the extra mile and add the extra understanding to the figures collected in quantitative research. So here qualitative research is basically related to non-numerical one and quantitative is numerical one. Then quantitative research, why it is, what is purpose, why it is necessary? To produce estimates of the prevalence of knowledge, opinions, behaviors and other characters of a defined population group. That time we use the this quantitative research. Numbers easily to summarize and use in statistics to explain what is observed. To test our hypothesis. To use the data for generalization beyond the sample from which the data is drawn. So here in the quantitative research work, we not directly go to the whole population study. We have to select some sample at that time. A statistic we use for statistic use, then automatically comes numbers, numerical things. So that time this quantitative research work is useful for us. To fulfill that one, we adopt the quantitative research work. Then what is qualitative research and why the qualitative research is, what is its purpose? The objective of qualitative research is to describe and possibly explain the events and experience. They are situations where it may be necessary to consider unstructured, qualitative and subjective data collection techniques, process decision making, to gain a deeper understanding of the behaviors, trends, attitudes, value systems, cultures, and lifestyles of people. Also used to formulate tool for a quantitative research or hypothesis generation, ideal for the earlier phases of research projects. Important in behavioral sciences, where aim is to discover underlying motives of human behavior. For that purpose, this qualitative research is necessary. In qualitative research means basically in social sciences, we adopted the qualitative research work to define the concept, to understand the what we say behavior, attitudes, value system, culture of a particular community, group, people or folk culture also. That time we adopted this qualitative research work. Research methods. Then how quantitative research work? What already we know what is the meaning of qualitative and quantitative, then what were their purpose. Now how quantitative research work and how qualitative research work. Sampling represent the population is decided with a scientific statistical method. Tools such as questionnaires, surveys, and other equipment to collect numerical or measurable data are used. Data collection tools are highly structured, semi-structured social research, includes variables which are quantifiable, objectives, appropriate blind techniques, clinical trials. Some of the methodologies used in quantitative research include the testing of theories and hypotheses, determining variables, collection, analysis, and modeling of data, and evaluation of the results. So basically, here sampling was used, statistic was used, as well we use the other methods or techniques, questionnaire techniques, survey methods, other equipment which is related to your topic and subject. That time this competitive qualitative research methods we use. Then how qualitative research methods we use? Qualitative research takes place in the real world and deals with how people give meaning to their own experience related to particular thing, culture, tradition, community, practices, beliefs, other, etc. etc. To gather through direct interaction with participants, open-ended and flexible rich data is we get from the qualitative research work. So you can also call this is a first-hand information also. Then how qualitative research work? A guideline is used mostly by the researcher in all the techniques which is implemented with a lot of probes. It is flexible enough to include a spontaneous questions and change the flow of questions. Then the qualitative research purpose is that gather in-depth information on concept, ideas, and groups to develop research hypothesis, develop appropriate message, socio-culturally acceptable for health education program, example mentioned, formulate questions for more structured way. So in this way, when the related to history, for example, that time if we want to study the particular community, say particular religion, particular people's culture, that time this we use the qualitative research methods. Then how qualitative research, sometimes case studies, detailed investigation on a few people or community or particular situation, non-random choice of people unit. That time we use the qualitative research techniques. Even participant observation. Researcher participates with the people in their natural life setting and gathers data. Observer is a part of the context being observed. Social life and interactions are studied as they occur in their natural settings. Both formal and informal versions of reality can be studied. So here observation, case study time, we have to adopted the qualitative research techniques and methods. And how qualitative research, in-depth interview time also we adopted the qualitative research work. For example, key informative interviews response is not being interviewed about his own personal experience or beliefs, but as a knowledgeable expert for the community. Life histories allows people to tell stories of their life, which provides insights into what they think are important. That is pattern of reproduction, women's feelings about contraception. That one example mentioned here. So in the interview times, the qualitative research is adopted. Then how qualitative research, case studies, observation, interaction between researcher and participation, then social context time. That time also we adopted the qualitative research, sometime also and adopted the sampling method in qualitative research methods, that time to testing the hypothesis. Then find out the difference between the sampling what is the difference between qualitative and quantitative. Here the quantitative is for understanding, easy understanding purpose. I made this chart to easily get the information on differences between qualitative and quantitative. In quantitative, large statistically significant pre-decided frame and numbers are there. Already we have decided in quantitative research. In qualitative, small size, flexible number modified as one proceeds is there. Here large size in quantitative, qualitative small size. Then representative generalized in quantitative, context specific understand process concepts are there in qualitative, represent important characters of a population, characteristic of that are the main concern in the evaluation of reports. Only we selected the few characteristic in qualitative research. Then quantitative sampling unit is individual. Individual and in qualitative we find that individual, an event, activity, a interaction, organization, community, culture. This all comes in the qualitative research area. Particular sampling methods are followed in quantitative. But here in the qualitative, purpose sampling, convenience sampling, snowball techniques chosen on the basis of particular characteristic of that will help the researcher to explore the research topic. Here qualitative and quantitative. Qualitative various type of sampling they have used. Points for concern in sampling in qualitative research. It may be important that there is a diversity, but this is not necessary nor at times possible. The sample might be biased, but this is thought to be lessened if the criteria on which participants were chosen are clearly documented. The researcher simply asks participants in the study if they know any other potential participants. Time and cost efficient, can be used to get hold of hidden population, will most probably lead to biased samples, ethics, confidentiality concerns. This all comes in while we are doing the sampling in qualitative research. Then strength of the quantitative research. What were the strength of if we adopted the quantitative research methods in our research work? First, gives fairly reliable information about the prevalence of certain characteristic among the study of population. That time, a large number of population is there. That time, if we adopted the quantitative research work, that time this is helpful to us. In quantitative research conducted on a periodic basis, can track the changing trends among targeted knowledge, attitudes, or behavioral change objectives. Quantitative methods also can be used to determine if the results of qualitative research are valid for the larger population. Then strength of the qualitative research. Already we know that in the where the larger population is there, we have adopted the quantitative research method. Then what were the strength of this qualitative? Provide rich data, that is rich description of individual experience, insight into individual attitude, beliefs, perceptions, concerns, motivation, aspirations, lifestyles, culture, behavioral preferences. These all comes which help us to do a good research, which is helpful to society, nation, and guide to others. Is all helpful to find out the strength of the qualitative research, even particularly useful for investigating complex and sensitive issues. Also, we can solve by adopting the this qualitative research method. Explain phenomena, that is go beyond mere observation to understand what lies behind them, why they said this one. Then generate new ideas and theories to explain and overcome the problems. While doing the qualitative research work, we have to find out these are also helpful to us to make a new plan, new theories, and new ideas, which helpful to the new researchers also. People are studied in their own environment, which increases creditability. That is also one of the benefit of the qualitative research work. Then in intensive requirement of resources like time, manpower, and other logistic helpful to us. Skills required in sampling design, sampling methodology, survey design, statistical techniques, how they are all applied in research. This determines the quality of the data and their generalization to the total population. So this comes in the quantitative research, and that number of questions that can be asked, the variety of response that response can provide, the time each respondent has to answer questions affecting the interactive process with or among response, thus affecting the quality of the data. Then limitation of qualitative research. How the limitation related to quantity already saw in this chapter. Sometimes questions can be asked, sometimes response can provide in variety, sometimes we have to force them. So again, the restrictions or limitation to qualitative research also can be very time consuming. Generally, a huge amount of data is required to come to the conclusion related to this qualitative research. Data analysis can be difficult because of the amount of data and no clear strategy for analysis, because the different responders given a different opinion about the work. Then the interpretation data may be subject to sometime or many time also, because in qualitative research, the person who given the answers, they express their own views about particular community, religion, person, leader, national leader, etc., etc. So here, instead of objective, we majorly find the subjective. But where we find the quantitative research technique, we find the objective type of things. The findings cannot be directly generalized to the larger population being studied or for whom a communication program is being designed. This is especially true when the definition of the population is broad. So here the qualitative researchers limited one. Again, the participant often are not selected randomly. Selection bias might occur because where they interested, the researchers select a few people and they are not sometimes give correct answer, sometimes not give the correct answer. That is also found here. The number of participants in a typical qualitative research study is too small to be represented the population because whomever you are selected, they maybe give correct answer or not. So this is the left researcher. He has to use his mind and select the good people for this collection of the data time. Some participants tend to express views that are consistent with social standards and try not to present themselves negatively. Critical analysis is necessary by the researcher before drawing any conclusions. The quality of the data collection and the results are highly dependent on the skills of the moderator or the interviewer. That is also noted here. Then we find the qualitative versus quantitative research key points in the classical debate. What we find actually, since many times both are opposite, sometimes both are confusing us. So here in the classical debate, they have mentioned in a few points, all research ultimately has a qualitative grounding. Donald Campbell mentioned that one. There is no such thing as qualitative data. Everything is either 1 or 0 mentioned. Linear. The aim is a complete detailed description in qualitative. In quantitative, the aim is to classify features, count them, construct statistical models in an attempt to explain what is observed. In quantitative, then in qualitative, researcher may only know roughly in advance what she is looking for. But in the quantitative, research know clearly in advance what she is looking for, provides researcher clear picture of what to expect in his research. He give a chart and a questionnaire or other things, mention that one and write the answer and submit to him. But in qualitative, that is not happen. However, there might be a degree of uncertainty recommended during the earlier phases of research project, but recommended during the later phases of research project find in the quantitative research work. In qualitative, the design emerges as the study unfolds. All aspects of study are carefully designed before data is collected in quantitative research. In which design he adopted is exploratory, descriptive, or experimental. In quantitative research, that time they have adopted those things. Researcher is the data gathering instrument in the qualitative, but researcher use tools such as questionnaire, equipment to collect numerical data, statistic that comes in the quantitative. Data is the form of words, picture, objective, in description of actions and related personal meanings in the context we find while we writing the thesis in the qualitative descriptive research work. But here the quantitative data is in the form of numbers and statistics, interrelationships among specific variables find in this quantitative research work. Then the qualitative subject to individuals interpretation of events is important. Uses of participant observation, in-depth interface, etc. It comes in the subjective. Subjectively, we have to study qualitatively, but objective point of study in the quantitative. Seeks precise measurement, analysis of target concept, uses survey, questionnaire comes in quantitative research work. Qualitative data is more rich, time consuming, and less able to be generalized. Quantitative data is more efficient, able to test hypotheses, but may miss contextual details are missed, but data, chart, pie chart, and other things very much accurately found in the quantitative research, but missing the conceptual meanings that what we expected, that is found in the qualitative research. Researcher tends to become subjectively immersed in the subject matter. Researcher tends to remain objectively separated from the subject matter. Here they give importance to subject, here they give importance to objective matters. Then determining which method should be used for a researcher. Actually, objectives, research questions of research, characteristic of participant, researcher belief about the nature of knowledge and how it can be acquired, available sources, time, manpower, responses, these all things considered by the researcher, and on that basis only the researcher selects which method is useful for him to do the research. Maybe qualitative, quantitative is there, maybe questionnaire, what we say, maybe questionnaire, interview, survey method, field work method, or observational method, sampling method, cross-cultural method, any method he can adopt it in his research work, but he has to think about the time, manpower, and responses. Those all things counted, and then only do the research and select the method. The integration is necessary. Over focus on the debate of these qualitative, quantitative differences versus and other points. Conclusion is saying that qualitative versus quantitative exhibits that the methods are in opposition. They are in complementary to each other, sometimes qualitative, sometimes quantitative, because questionnaire comes here, survey comes here, survey comes here also, interview comes here, interview comes here, qualitative and quantitative also. Hence, it is important to focus also how the techniques can be integrated, such as in mixed methods also, research methods also used by the researcher. Not necessarily you adopt only one research, qualitative or quantitative. You can use both the methods and do the good research work. It facilitates the data triangulation, which is very important for reliable and valid data in any research. Very good outcome will appear if social science research scholars, researcher, PhD student develop skills in both areas, then debating which method is superior or which method is inferior. It is better to, according to your research topic, according to your subject, according to time management, your research planning, your objective, you have to adapt any one or adapt both, which is helpful to, or even mixed methods also you adapted in your research work. So some tools of data collection, questionnaire, interview, survey, fieldwork, case study, observational method, cross-cultural methods also you can adapt it in your research work. So these are the reference book you can refer for study to understand more qualitative and quantitative research methods and techniques.